Hey guys, this is Comic Uno. Today I'm doing a review for Thor issue 1, and before I start talking about Thor, just want to give you guys a couple updates, and they're not the normal updates I usually give. As you guys can see, I have these 3 reviews a little earlier than usual. For these next 2 weeks, it's going to be a little different, the format for my reviews. I just don't have time this weekend. It's my birthday weekend, and next weekend's New York Comic Con, so I'm sporadically putting these reviews up as I read. And then once I read all the comics, hopefully towards the end of the weekend, I'll have Comic Uno episode. So it won't be like everything goes up on Friday like it usually does. I just don't have enough time to read it in one day and get the videos up. But I do want to get the videos up for you. It's just going to be a little sporadically. So, you know, good factor is that you're getting some reviews early, and bad factor is you're getting some reviews late. But you are getting reviews. But let's talk about Thor issue 1. The reason I'm reviewing Thor today is because I made a Twitter slash Facebook post about what comics you want me to review first, and you guys said Gotham Academy a lot for Death of Wolverine and Thor. So I did get Thor. I was not even debating over it. I do want to try Thor issue 1. I'm not a big Thor fan, as you guys know. I really don't like the Norse god stuff. But I heard a rumor that this is Earth Girl, so maybe there wouldn't be as much Norse god stuff, but she could kind of be our window to people that don't really like Norse god stuff and really get into the mythology of Thor as a human character. So I don't know if this is true. This is just what I heard, that she was a human character. So I thought that maybe would be my chance to get into the Thor universe. Maybe I just never was introduced to the universe well enough. So yeah, not a big Thor fan, but this intrigued me to see where this story was going to go. And obviously it was a new reader-friendly book. Love the cover. Misleading cover though, and I will talk about that, but really cool art. And also Jason Aaron's an awesome writer, so I gotta give this a try. So with this issue, it's the aftermath of Original Sin, where Thor cannot pick up his hammer, and he's very upset. He's like crying on the moon, like he's crying. It's like, oh no, I can't pick up a hammer. Oh no, mommy, daddy. So he is weeping, which is understandable that he can't pick up his hammer. That's his life. No one can, and he's trying to figure out how can he do this. And now something else is going on Earth. There's these like frost giants trying to destroy something in the water, and so that's something. Maybe that probably carried on from the other Thor series that's going into this Thor series. And then by the end of the issue, we see that this random girl picks up the hammer and be like, I'm the new Thor, and that's the whole issue. What did I think? Same thing for Gotham Academy. If you check out that review, I'm like torn apart with it. Not skeptical, but very torn apart, because I didn't think this was a bad story. I actually thought the artwork was pretty good. The only thing I didn't like was Thor. I thought his beard looked kind of weird. Hopefully I can get a good picture of that. Like, I thought Thor looked kind of weird, but overall I really did like the coloring, the artwork, so that was definitely a big plus for the book. And also, even though I kind of made a joke about it, as I was explaining the comic, I did like how we get to see Thor upset and vulnerable because he doesn't have his hammer. So I thought that was an interesting story. Hopefully, it won't last for like 5 issues, that he's like still on the moon crying about his hammer, which I don't think he will, because there's another Thor. But it also shows for Thor fans that he's still there. I think that's a big factor for Thor fans. I mean, if I was a Thor fan and I knew that someone was replacing him, or replacing one of my favorite characters, I'd be pretty upset. So I think this is just more of making Thor fans happy, saying, don't worry guys, he's still in the series, even though he's not going to be carrying the hammer. It's going to be a different Thor, but he's still going to be active. So that's what this issue's kind of proving. But for someone that wanted to see the female Thor, I thought this was a little misleading. I thought this was going to be an origin story of this female Thor, and I'm a little disappointed that it wasn't. Like, as someone that's just not interested in Thor, I didn't care about this story as much. I came here for the female Thor, and I think a lot of people came here for the female Thor. I know a lot of people picking up this series just to see this new character. Same thing for like Captain America and all that, which I didn't pick up Captain America, but a lot of people were doing that, and that's why they reverted it back to issue 1 and rebooted it. So I think that's a disappointing thing, that they showed something that was just kind of obvious. Like, we knew the girl was coming. Why did he just show that for the last 2 pages? Now we have to wait like another, depending if it's double shipped or not, another 2 weeks or a week. I mean, another 2 weeks or a month. I'm disappointed with that. Like, I really thought they should have done the female Thor thing first and have whatever next issue is going to be for this issue. Because I'm really confused right now. How are they going to like revert back to find out how the hell did this girl go on the moon, you know? How did she pick up this hammer and know about the hammer? I don't know. I'm a little torn apart about it. But it wasn't a bad issue. It really wasn't. I think, again, I'm putting in the perspective of Thor fans. I think it just justifies what's going on and it makes Thor fans happy. So overall, it wasn't a bad issue, but I wasn't totally impressed with it. But I will give issue 2 a try because that's why I picked up the issues to find out who this character is. So I'm going to give it 3 stars, just like Gotham Academy. I'm a little bit on the fence about it, but Thor 2 Thor issue 2 I'm definitely going to get. Gotham Academy, I don't know if I'm going to get issue 2. But hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno, and guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Rand Situations. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also in the description below, there's links for my comic book, Like Father Like Daughter, and don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father Like Daughter. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.